here was here for the last round we did? Alrighty, I'm gonna tell some jokes you haven't heard, but they're gonna be less funny, so that's the trade-off that we're working with. I don't know, I didn't know how to dress for this, like, yes, it's like grunge band energy, but I looked on Google Maps, we're insanely close to Yale, like one of you could be a future president, so did this get up like, I look like I have a day job, but I will still sell you Xanax. It's like, listen, Kevin, shut the fuck up. I'm still doing my spreadsheets. Meet me at 5:30. Fuck yeah, but I don't know. No, I have good news since I was last here. They gave me my Adderall back. Yeah, a couple of you know how fucking significant that is. That's a milestone, because they never officially gave me my Adderall, but they very officially took it away. They were real serious about that. Like, hey, Johnny Fastjaw, no more kitty meth for you. It's not gonna work out. Johnny Fastjaw is also my nickname at the truck stop down the way. Yeah, they say that joke has teeth. Here's the thing about Adderall, if you don't know about Adderall. Adderall is not a hard drug. Half of you took one today, but Adderall will get you into hard drug situations. That's what Adderall does. Like, think of your most druggy friend and the stories you hear about him. Like, did you hear about Seth? Seth's off the rails. He was selling drugs at a middle school. What's worse than that? You know what's worse than selling drugs at a middle school? Buying drugs at a middle school. That's where Adderall will take you. It's like, hey Nathan, who's that shaky guy right outside the fence? I don't know, but he loves homework. Killing it. Yeah, it's a slow burn. It's like the opposite of the drug I took today, just like the jokes. Yeah, the jokes slow you down. It's fine. We're getting there. I've really enjoyed dating as a millennial guy ever since I realized my competition was other millennial guys. This is a good day. Like, dudes, like, girls look at me like a sign for Denny's at 3 a.m. It's not good, but it's available. Like, guys, remember when you thought you had to accomplish something to get ladies? Remember that anxiety? Like, oh man, I gotta get a sports car. I gotta learn to play the guitar. I gotta make a famous TikTok page about carving coconuts. In 2023, to get female attention, you know what I have to do? Not heroin. Absolutely, thank you. That is absolutely it. And if you are dating a guy in his early 30s, dump him tonight. Okay, get rid of that motherfucker. Get yourself a 22-year-old guy. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain. I'm serious about that. It's not just the dick strength, which is impressive on its own. It's also, if a guy is 22 right now, he was born in the year 2001. Yeah, that guy, right, makes you feel old. That guy has no hang-ups. That guy has no pent-up anger, because that guy has been in therapy since he was 3 years old. Yeah, there was, right? Yeah, like Cody. There were sensitive people, and they tried to make my generation sensitive. They tried to make me sensitive as a kid. They just forgot to tell all the other kids to be sensitive. So just make that shameful trek back to the teacher like, hey, Ms. Donaldson, are you sure that hands are not for hitting? Billies are good at it. That's all I'm saying. They're really good. Like, millennials are halfway sensitive, and that's why, at least the guys, we are the worst people. Because if you're in here and you're over 40, you're resilient, you're hardworking, you're tough. Yeah, pandering. If you're under 25, you're empathetic. You're a good friend. Millennials, we are just standing in no man's land, watching anime in our pajamas, taking the world's saddest bong hits. Yeah, if you don't know about the sad bong hit, every cough sounds like you're sobbing. That's bad. Also, that is why your boyfriend won't go to therapy. It's upbringing, because every time I keep hearing it blamed on internet misogynist channels, and I have a lot of friends my age in real life who hate therapists. Not one of them has ever cited Andrew Tate as the reason. Never had that conversation. Like, yeah, I really wanted to have better relationships with my friends and family and loved ones and partners, but then I saw a YouTube video about crossbow hunting, and it just made me realize that women should not vote, and that's... Oh, it's, yeah, therapy... No, we don't like therapy because therapists got our ass kicked with terrible advice for 12 straight years. Like, therapy to me is like online dating for a lot of you in here. Like, you tried it once in the 90s, and you immediately realized, oh, this shit is for fucking dorks. Not doing it. And then you avoid it, and then all of a sudden it's the Biden administration, and you're weird for not doing it now. Yeah, they ride you on that. Like, come on, man, give it a shot. I'm not making a big statement about therapy. I am gonna make a big statement that more of you should fuck 22-year-old men, though. I'm gonna keep calling attention to that because apparently these guys are really lonely. Like, I saw, this is a real statistic. Men right now, from 20 to 29, 1/3 of them have had no sexual contact, not even been kissed in the last year. You know where I found that out? I saw it on the news. You know how little sex you need to have for it to be on the fucking news? They interrupted Middle East coverage for that shit. It was like, yeah, another round of shelling in Gaza today, but before we get to that, these kids cannot get any pussy at all. And I know whose fault it is too. It's their dads. And it's our dads. Boomer dads, number one, way too confident about their like 70s Bush pussy getting skills back in the day. And all their advice is based on bullshit. And that doesn't work now because it's harder to bullshit a girl when that girl has access to Google. Yeah. Takes away a lot of your moves, doesn't it, guys? You don't have a mysterious air of rebellion. You don't have a unknowable backstory anymore. You just have multiple DUIs on record. Yeah, it makes it a lot harder. And that's why all their advice is based on confidence. My dad, your dad, it's like, how do I get girls to like me? Be confident. If you're confident, they'll bang you. My dad was a baritone in a church choir. That's the only true part of this story. But I just go to him, it's like, but